The fourth wall. Hello, wrestling fans, and yes, we are not late. You're late.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah,
not us.
Yeah,
we're always on time.
We are on time. I don't know who said it. Who said what? It's not weird. You're weird. You sick fuck. Anyway, welcome to Dirty Radio Presents TNA Impact, where Miss Alisha Edwards will read us poetry.
No, well, hopefully, if we're lucky, she'll read us some poetry.
Yes, we have her tagged on the Twitter machine.
That's a matter of if she's going to play along,
or us.
Well, of course, for us. Only for us.
I said or else.
Oh, I thought you said for us, and I'm like, of course.
No, it's or
we
else.
do this to pop ourselves first, then if it pops other people, that's just gravy.
But anyway, I'm that corner reviewer, Matt, and this is the NFC Work Chief, Andrew. How you doing? We're both high. So
yeah. That could be why we're on time. Yeah.
It is time. The time is an illusion for us.
Time is a flat circle. Yes.
I mean, we might be behind schedule, but
you had your cosmic angel nap, and
I did.
I get my nice gummies of K-pop girls gonna kill you, so it's gonna be interesting.
Exactly. Yeah, we got about 4 episodes. 4 matches.
I was gonna say 4 episodes of what? What are we reviewing? Holy shit!
No. It's matches. It's the matches.
Each match is an episode. Next time on TNA Ball Z. What?
It felt like it.
I mean, the vignettes were at least really good, though.
We have some nice stuff.
The Rascals, the first class stuff, that was good. Macklin wasn't bad. Rosemary herself, that makes sense.
Yep. And no, I'm looking forward to the next Santana thing. Actually, before we continue, I gotta do something real quick. Go talk about whatever you want real quick.
Oh, you need to AFK real quick?
Yes. Real quick.
I wish you told me when these were gonna happen, so I actually had something planned. I don't have time fill things. I'm not TNA. I can't just go from the vaults and pull up like a Mustafa Ali match from fucking 6 months ago or 5 months ago actually. But welcome to War Chief Vamps on TNA Rewind. Been an interesting week, Let's not talk about the one thing that happened, but League of Legends, if you follow that. Faker won his 5th World Championship. He won it all, so nobody else can have any. So, if you're into that kind of stuff, Faker's the Tom Brady of League of Legends. It's really fun. Really cool. Well, fun if you like them. If you don't like them, it sucks. Especially if you're a Chinese team. Faker just beats China. Faker is China's father, and it's funny. Even they admit that. Watching Chinese streamers react is just you almost feel their pain, but it's also amusing if you enjoy SKTT1 and Faker. So, I don't know. It's a twisted humor. It's a twisted amusement. What can I say? I'm also a big fan of, old Filthy Frank stuff. We talked about it last week. Jody, Filthy Frank, whatever you want to call him. So maybe my humor is just messed up. What else? See, I'm a Dodgers fan. They won the championship. That was last week, though. Let's see. There's football happening right now, but I'm not watching that, obviously, because we're doing the show, and that would be mean. Multitasking is nice. All well and good, but, I can't have football on when you're talking about something completely different. And we always talk about something completely different, and it's rarely ever football, so I guess that's not really on topic. I don't know. I wonder how long I'm going to have to continue filling time, though. Could do a puppet show. Maybe we should just do like live interaction karaoke. We could do that. Fuck. Could be interesting. I don't know. Again, sometimes I just wish I'd get a heads up when I had to vamp for a while. I wonder how much longer I have to vamp. Uh, hmm. See, we talked about Hell of a Boss last week. That was fine. Oh, the one thing we don't talk about, which I might actually just have to ask Matt if he's into, is Hell of a Boss Has Been Hotel has musical aspects to it. I wonder how big of a fan of musicals he is, because there's a lot of people know about it. A lot of people don't know about it. Obviously, there's like a little indie musical about Odysseus and the Odyssey, the epic. So it's called Epic the Musical, and the Vengeance Saga just came out I think last week. So I've listened to it a couple times just to kind of see the interpretation and all that stuff. It's interesting. The theater kid in me has nicks and things I don't like, but in general, it's fun. It's true enough to the story. It paints a good story, and the songs are good. The songs are well made. So songs are entertaining. That's all that really matters. So if you like musicals, Epic might be something to look into. It's a little more on the rock opera, rock musical kind of side of things, but still not bad. Now, where did he go? We were talking about, he had a nice cosmic nap, which is why we are on daylight savings time, or fall back, spring, for whatever that is. So, but I wonder what he needs extra time for. How much extra time does he need? This must be what it's like, that with that what was it, Marty Scurll and Okada match from All In, and they just kept going. They just cut into other people's time. This must be how they felt, just going longer than they were supposed to. Told to go home, and they just kept going. Hey, there we go. Look who's back.
Oh, who'd you talk about?
Oh, I don't even know what I said. I'd have to rewatch it. I just started rambling about. I think I talked about League of Legends because the championship happened. I think I talked about musicals at some point.
All right.
And then I was basically saying I was wondering how long you were going to be away, because I was gonna have to fill time, kind of like Okada and Scurll went over and All In, and I wonder how that felt.
They did.
And I wonder if they felt the same way when the refs just go home, no, we got more stuff. Yeah. I want to talk about some more stuff.
I mean, we could talk about the Marty thing.
I mean, I figured I'd just bring that up as a way to kind of dovetail into it, because we wanted to talk about it, did we not?
Yes, I didn't say it's in the captions, but we were going to bury a couple of people.
True.
And our main eventer, we'll get to our main eventer, but...
Oh, so we're not starting with the big burial. We're going to start with Party Marty?
Yeah, we're going to start with Party Marty.
Okay. So where are you at with it? Because, okay, so we talk about Marty not because of the all-in random digression, because I needed to fill time, but because apparently he was on an indie show wrestling against Hammerstone, and good old Jables showed up. And it was Destiny Wrestling's Haywire event in Canada. Yep. And Jables clothesline from held him, and Hammerstone went over, but it put Scurll in the news again. He's getting work in Canada, so I guess he's slowly trying to integrate himself back into the pro wrestling scene.
Yeah, because if you are blacklisted, your only options are Canada and Mexico.
Yeah, but they're usually good avenues to come back in. And then, like we were talking, a lot of people from Destiny are currently in TNA. Because Judas Icarus, I think, is their new era champion or something like that. And I know Heather Reckless went through it at some point. Obviously, Hammerstone was in the match. Jables is kind of working with TNA, so...
He's working everywhere.
But you know what I mean.
He is everything, everywhere, all at once.
Okay, let's not associate that amazing movie with what we're about to talk about. So Let's put that in a vacuum. That's a great movie.
No.
It's a solid reference. It's a great movie. Solid reference. But
yeah, I'm talking about the Jibble. But yeah,
Maggle. I get it. But that's a great reference. Great movie. Let's vacuum it. Vacuum pack it. And
vacuum seal it. Okay. I am not surprised, as I think Santino has been trying to get Marty booked for quite a bit.
Are you upset if this leads to him possibly re-debuting in TNA, since a lot of TNA people have been in Destiny?
Hold on, real quick. Hello, Jason.
Yeah, what's up, Jason?
And House of Black about to break. Well, they should break up because that team's fucking useless. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is.
Like Brody and Buddy should be on their own. Like they're just fine on their own.
But still, Party Marty, is he redeemable to you? Is it something that you wouldn't mind seeing if he did it correctly? Or
given what he did, no. But I don't. How do you come back from that?
He's trying.
I get he's trying though, but that still doesn't. Like if he came back,
would you be mad at the product and not really want to interact with it?
I'll probably be turned off, but I will see where it goes. But I'm like, okay, but I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, I'm a little on the fence too, because we kind of touched on it before the show, so we had our thoughts kind of processed. And
like, don't get me wrong, fine talent, but I cannot look at him the same way I used to when I did consider him a Chop Junior.
I don't think he's ever gonna be like a top guy again.
Unless he should not.
Unless his work is so good that people choose to overlook what happened. And you could frame it.
That's definitely an ask.
It's an ask, but I know when it happened, and people can make the argument that it wasn't like he forced his way onto anything. It was more willful ignorance is what he's accused of, because he was aware the girl was underage, and there was just a bunch of boys being boys, quote unquote, frat boy kind of mentality going on in progress.
Right.
So it's one of those things where I think people could make the argument that it's not like a Vince McMahon situation, you know what I mean?
Right.
Where it's not like he paid hush money and did obscene things and, degraded somebody. He just kind of decided to go along with it because it was the fun thing to do, quote unquote. And,
right.
Ignorance isn't an excuse, but some people could always use that as a way of making his indiscretions seem less egregious.
Right.
How against what I'm saying are you? Or do you see a logic to it?
I do see logic to it. It's just more of I just don't know. that's fine. That's how it is.
I mean, this week has definitely proven in general that people need to understand differing views and not necessarily react negatively to it, because shit's gonna happen and it all sucks. Sometimes it's your shit pile and sometimes it's somebody else's shit pile, but you can't just hate everybody blindly. So
I can hate a few people, but he's not someone I hate personally.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Like surface level hatred and actually like personal deep hatred because the person is unforgivable moron. That's different. Completely different.
Yeah.
That's later down the line.
If he was a shitty worker and had a worse personality like a Flip Gordon, then I say no, don't come back.
Or if he did like David Starr, Joey Ryan level of stuff.
Yes.
I think that's irredeemable.
No,
But
absolutely not. You should not
Marty
be
is
that.
really just accused of ignorance. Honestly, if we boil it down, agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay. So I think it's something that he could come back from, and I think if he was to re-debut in TNA in like 2025, that'd be a good spot for him. It's not too big. They're getting a little bit of momentum. It's a good way to test the water to see if people are ready to kind of give him a second chance. But
Yeah,
I think
and
TNA
again,
has to be quick
and again,
on
it
axing
could
him
happen.
to know.
It could not.
Oh yeah, but I think TNA would have to be really quick on cutting him if it blows up. You know what I mean?
Like hey, like it's not an actual contract. Just we'll bring you in for a couple of dates, see how it goes. If people like you, if the feedback's positive, keep you around a little longer. If it's not, then you know what's up. We're not keeping you.
I think that would be a smart way to do it.
Yeah. We got some more from some Jason. Omega and Ibushi sooner than later. They both look fantastic. Ahoy. Push Ibushi too soon. Yeah, Ibushi, that's the problem with Ibushi. He gets overpushed if he does overstay his welcome in a not open contract anywhere.
Ibushi's also his own worst enemy. Always has been. He'll do something stupid. He'll get banned from a venue. He'll do something stupid and break both of his ankles or concuss himself doing a fucking moonsault or fucking forward flip combo tandem move. Like, Ibushi is too reckless. Like, that's really what that boils down to. When he's on point, he's one of the best out there. But he is like the Brett Favre of New Japan or of Japanese wrestling.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's either fantastic or it's like, you know, just like the Brett Favre feeling. He throws the ball, you go, oh god, it's a touchdown or it's an interception. So with Ibushi, you're like, oh god, it's gonna be cool or he's gonna kill someone or hurt himself. I don't fucking know.
Oh my god, he broke both his ankles against Ibushi.
And then you're like, well, he broke his ankles. He didn't break the other person's ankles. I guess that's better, good, bad. I don't know. It's,
you know, speaking of Omega, I do kind of find it funny that, like, oh, you know what, he's kind of clear, but they're returning him to New Japan and not his own company.
Well, New Japan is the farm system for AEW.
I mean, yes, but you're like, you know, the whole we're taking over.
He's got to get back in shape. That's why you go to the farm system. Derek Jeter played games for the Green Thunder when they were the Yankees farm system.
Gabe will
Exactly. Ricochet's in the farm system right now against Sabre. You know, Omega's going to be doing stuff. It's farm system. That's all. Give him a couple weeks, give him a couple months to get back in rhythm. He'll be back on AEW, never go back to New Japan. Yeah. Unless it's for a wrestling match. I'm not gonna lie,
I'm not happy with Ricochet getting a title shot.
I'm not happy with New Japan. Full stop.
Oh, well, that too. And
how about Sonata joining fucking War Dogs, Hot Dog, Bullfrogs, whatever the fuck they're called? Like, is that not
War Dogs?
That's just so cluttered. He screws Taichi, so that immediately makes him the worst person in the world. Because Taichi is our savior.
Worst kind.
He's our holy emperor. We love Taichi. We love him more than Miho Abe does.
Yes,
beautiful voice.
Our glorious leader.
Glorious leader. Yes, and Sonata screws him, and now he joins fucking what? It's got Finley, and isn't that where Lee is at too?
That's the new Bullet Club.
But it's a top-heavy Bullet Club.
I'm over Bullet Club. Just call yourselves War Dogs. That's it.
But it's a top-heavy Bullet Club. That's my problem, because it's got Finley, who they're pushing. It's got Lee. Like, where does Sonata slot into this?
I guess he kicks Finley out. I don't know.
But then you were pushing him for the last 2 years. Does that just all go to shit?
Yeah, and Umino is getting the old Naito treatment.
Well, he's Red Shoes' kid. He's going to be over regardless, so that's why.
They're booing him. Like, go away.
Now, is it booing because he's supposed to get booed, or is it the old Shibata go home boo?
I think it's the old Naito go home boo.
Oh, wait, no. The Naito or the Shibata? Because they hated Shibata. That was a whole different boo.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know.
They thought Naito wasn't ready. And that's why they booed.
I think that's what I was supposed to say. I think it's more of the Naito one.
Okay, it's the Naito boo. Okay.
Yeah, like they're just like, okay, why is this guy the main event? Like, you really couldn't do Umino and Saber at Power Struggle, and at WK, Zach and Shingo.
No, that makes too much sense.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at. Like, this is all over the place because the only person that should be Zach, if we're going to go by new guy, is Tsuji, but he's fighting Finley.
True. I still wish they did more with Sho. I love Sho. Yo is kind of a basic dork, but Sho had so much.
Sho was great.
And then they put him in the fucking douchey fucking doofus club with fucking House of Torture and Evil. I'm like, fuck you. Ruining my sweet boy.
Well, no, they're not. That's their stars, Jason. That's the problem. They don't have stars. They don't have people that look like stars. Because if you saw that lineup, like the video or picture, like, oh, these people that are rallying to go against Death Riders, it's fucking Dark Order. It's Mark Briscoe, fine, but is that Dark Order, Top Flights, and you're gonna make me believe that it's Orange Cassidy? That's just gonna, I'll beat Death Rider.
Yeah, no.
Like Private Party, I get, because they were fired up. They were probably the good part of the whole Death Rider shit. People thinking Orange Cassidy is great, yet finds Ready or Born is kind of stupid because they're kind of doing the same shit with the same moves. But Orin knows what he's doing, know when to hit him, and knows how to get a big pop.
Correct, and Cassidy does it just to be funny.
Yeah,
I can't even say satirical because there's
I can't take him like Ace. Oh, now 5 years later, now he's a serious guy. Like, this whole thing was young Gohan going to Teen Gohan, and now this is him going Super Saiyan 2.
No, he peaked already. I'll pull the Piccolo from a bridge and be like, "You peaked."
You peaked.
And then Cassidy, what? You peaked.
After all that, yeah. So.
Yeah.
But I'm getting pushed though, right?
You peaked.
Yeah, but no. No.
You're gonna be the great Saiyan man. Your girlfriend's gonna be hot. What? That's about it.
Where's Okada, White, Takeshita, Joe, Jericho, MJF? Fuck Jericho. I hope he doesn't see the light of day, personally.
That's not the point. It is one of the names they have to use.
I know. Joe, he's doing actual good shit at being Sweet Tooth, and
I knew you were gonna say Twisted Metal. I fucking knew you were gonna be like, he's doing stuff that takes talent. TV. Yes. What?
I love him. No, I know as well aren't in the voice, but he's still the body.
Mm-hmm.
So they're both great.
Okada's too busy saying the word bitch.
Yeah, he turned to a stereotype.
And White is just another 5'10" white guy. He hasn't been cool since he left New Japan.
Juice overshadowed him in coolness.
Stop it. You take that back. You take that back.
You can't make me go to sleep, punk. I don't sleep.
I mean, Tam can make you go to sleep, and so can Cosmic Angels. Yeah. So you stop it.
Takeshita's the best thing, but they're doing it, but they can't put him in random shit right now.
But Takeshita's always been like their filler random dude.
Like,
he's never had a point.
I prefer Takeshita over Okada now.
But Takeshita's had no direction. Ever since he's come in, he's just like, he's in a match. He's doing something funny. He's doing a cool match. Who gives a shit? Give him a point. Give him a story.
Yeah, I would love for him to have a story, but I know, Ricochet, Ostrich, like, no, that ain't it.
No, that's not.
It's just a match. There's just angles.
Jason, given the slate election talk we kind of touched on, you might want to put J in front of that, just so nobody misreads that comment. just saying, for us all to be safe right now. Just
push the whites down.
No, stop it.
Oh boy, and MJF.
Oh, okay, Doug, just pile in. There we go. Okay,
you know what? This is perfect.
No, it's fine.
Next
we
episode.
are now a very red podcast, apparently.
No. Next episode, push white now.
Push white now.
Push white now.
Jay can win the title, and then he can have a White History Month. That's how that one works. Tell me that wouldn't be heat.
Jay Jumbo Jameson, the Triple J's.
It's...
Also, fuck Jake Hager. I mean this. I mean.
See, that's a good way to segue into Jake Hager. Look at that. Push white, red states. There we go. Have fun. You feel. I know he's an idiot. I agree with you, but you feel way more strongly. So have at it. He's his soapbox. Go at it, boy. Get him.
Apparently we have a communist regime in Tony Khan. His source is "Trust me, bro."
I did see that. Tony Khan's a socialist fuck or whatever fuck you said.
He's a communist. I can prove it. Bro.
I got the receipts.
Yeah, his shit about women, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm glad he deleted some of these tweets, because it's bad that when I get up, like when I wake up and I scroll like Twix a little bit, and I go, is this a fever dream? Am I awake yet if I'm reading this? Like, did he really write that? What the fuck am I...
Yeah, it got to the point where Blitzkrieg Pro says, hey, we're not bringing this guy back. Like,
is Blitzkrieg run by Blitzkrieg, the wrestler?
Yes.
Good reason. Blitzkrieg's a good guy.
Yeah. You know what? It's like, Jake, you got paid 10 times more than you were worth.
Only 10?
Fine. 20 times more. You got paid more than MJF's old MLW contracts. You were buyer's remorse because Jericho thought you were a good idea. And we found out lately, Midlife Crisis Jericho has shitty ideas.
Or we also find out why Jericho picked Hager, if you really want to think about it.
Yeah. For those that don't know, look up his wife, January 6th.
That's bad when you just like Google it. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, you should know. Let them know. Fuck you. Yeah, you got paid a lot more than you should have been. You had a world title match against Jon Moxley, and that was one of the worst matches I've seen from Jon Moxley, and that was 40 fucking minutes. I get it was pandemic era.
It's also saying something if that's one of the worst matches, because Moxley's matches are like mid to sloppy half the time.
But that was a match that made me feel his first run was a glorified mid-card title run.
Owie.
Yes.
That's a major ouchie, man. Damn.
That's a major ouchie, but why you boo me? Why you boo me? I'm right.
Okay.
And the only time they gave a shit about him was when he's like, I love my hat. Well, I hate your hat. Your hat's fucking stupid. It's a fucking cum rag. That's all your Thursday purple hat was. Jesus Christ. Go away. If you want to find me, at me. I'll give you my address. Let's go. Fuck you.
He would though. So you're gonna have to have a death match in the woods near where you live.
Yeah, and I have a mountain in my front yard. That's where he's gonna be tumbling down.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were gonna say tumbling or that's where he's gonna be buried.
No, he'll tumble down. No one will care.
That one's true, Jason. The hat did have more personality. Low bar, but accurate statement.
So there we go with that. Also, a happier note. Congrats to Davey Boy Smith Jr. for winning the Triple Crown championship. Congrats.
Oh, it took long enough, but yeah, that is good.
Yep. So yeah, he beat you. A decent match.
Did you watch it, or you just heard it's decent?
I watched it.
How has Oyagi improved at all, really, over the last couple of years? Because I feel like he peaked, like he plateaued at some point. He Gohan'd, and then
he's tolerable. I did not like the whole clip of him having that AK-47.
Well, that was stupid. But like, just his actual like in-ring work, has it gotten better?
Every work has been solid, yeah.
But has it gotten better? Or is it still about the same as like what 3-4 years ago?
A little better. Like he's fine in a constant main events.
So as long as he's with good good opponents, it'll be a good match. Essentially, is what you're saying.
But I still prefer Yuma Anzai over him right now.
Isn't Anzai younger?
Yeah.
That's wow. Okay.
Well, it was also Triple Crown champion, so the Super Rookie.
Yeah, that does sound familiar. Yeah.
Like, and I enjoy his matches. I've been enjoying his matches. Like, I find him a better worker.
Hey, that's fine. I mean, Nomura was a better worker than Aoyagi, but then injuries and God knows what else.
Yeah. MJF needs to lead the AEW team when the wall falls, the winter comes. Well, that's the thing. We have to have Cole be a babyface again for some reason. For some reason.
Because that people just need to be able to be like, look, it's like the
you had a double turn,
hugging at Madison Square Garden. Look, it's a hug.
You had the double turn, and you're doing it again.
Yeah.
So
Everybody loves double turns.
What about all those promos about like Bully and Wardlow?
Nope.
Or anything like no.
What are you talking about?
I guess because
it never happened.
This match has to happen, even though no, it really doesn't. It doesn't need to happen. Let it die. It got shitty after Cole got hurt his ankle the first time, and you says, hey, you ruined the devil. He's out for months and months. Like, you don't need to come back for him. Like, it's okay. It's fine.
It also got shitty when Cole came back looking emaciated. So
yes, it was like it was like when they were trying to push the Swerve Keith Lee feud when Keith gets out of breath for just doing his entrance. But it's just like, Swerve doesn't need this. I like Keith, but it's a downgrade for Swerve. The Swerve's trying to move up.
Oh, that was towards the end, wasn't it? When he was doing the Gray Keith Lee stuff.
Yeah, no, they were
before he went out with injury or whatever, right?
Yeah, they turned to Phantom of the Opera, and then you don't need that shit right now. Like sometimes if it's too long, stop.
I also don't know who told Keith Lee to stop dyeing his hair. That should have been in his contract to have to do that if his hair was that gray or white or whatever you want to call it. Like. He's younger than I am, I'm pretty sure.
Keith Lee?
Yeah. Or he's around my age, and he looked fucking 50 when he wasn't dyeing his hair.
Yes.
There's a problem.
Let's see. Keith Lee. I forgot there's two of them. I love how the wrestler Keith Lee has a food critic on him. No! He's 40.
Oh, he's a little older than I am still, but...
Yeah.
When you're 40 and you look 50, there's a problem.
Right.
You know?
But, where's her syndicate? You got Lashley and Benjamin MVP over these jobbers.
AEW has their version of the frontline. None of them are established. That's really the problem. Aside from, Mark Briscoe. No one will ever boo him ever.
They don't care about stars. They just want good matches. They want.
And people complained about TNA when they did that 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
Or
the complaints are valid. And let's see, how many WWE ideas have they taken? Didn't Christian run down ECW? The week that NXT was doing an ECW kind of homage thing.
And they apparently won those ratings because they were the same day.
But you know what I'm getting at. Then they bring the Hurt Syndicate back, which is a WWE stable. They changed one word. It's like...
Yeah. No, it's funny. AEW was winning when NXT was the black and gold job guys.
Well, when Vince was in charge of NXT.
But they can't beat developmental guys.
Well, it's a thing. When Vince was in charge of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, that's the only reason why AEW was born. Because people were sick of Vince's bullshit. Vince took NXT 2.0, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Nobody liked 2.0, so AEW beat up on 2.0.
Yep, and Vince is gone.
And now everything's up.
And they have actual stars now, instead of just 50-50 bucking.
And the stars are new guys too. They're not just
Jody, LA Knight.
Wait. Yeah. I thought you were still talking about NXT because I was going to bring up the fact that they're all not indie darlings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tony D'Angelo, Trick,
Oh,
Javon needs a lot of work, but I know he's getting pushed as one of their guys. That fucking
no,
RVD frog
Javon has
splash was
potential.
terrible.
What?
That frog splash that he did when RVD told him to do the frog splash was awful looking.
Yeah. No.
That looked
Javon
like
has
a flying
potential.
pancake.
He's definitely young.
Mhm.
Again, we got Obafemi. We got Rich Holland's kind of
Oba's money,
improving.
yeah.
The Oba feminists rise up.
This.
Rise up, represent.
I mean, Tony D'Angelo's a good one too. Like, I wasn't
He's
sure
good,
how his
but I
mafia thing was gonna go, but it's working nice.
I don't think I do not think that gimmick will work main roster though. That's my problem. It's a little cartoony for me.
A little bit, but then again, people also love the Wyatt Six, and they're Scooby Doo as fuck.
Okay, they're fucked. I gave up on them. I gave up on them.
You get people still like them though, and I don't know if that's
I
just
know.
out of reverence for Bray because it's Bo, but
Like it's cool. It's just I don't think that we expected how it expected to go.
yeah, no, it did not go the way I expected it to go. Mm-mm.
Like all of a sudden, they killed everyone on their debut, and then all of a sudden, they had backstage passes. The vignettes, like talking to them, like that videotape. Yeah, that was kind of cool though. That is just the feud with Chad Gable is like, okay, what's the direction? Because you cannot put them in a main event and you take it seriously. Like they're just a mid-card special attraction now.
Someone's gonna get a push, probably Bo.
Or Dexter. I think they cheer more for Dexter than everyone else.
I mean, Dexter is loved. Dexter's good. I've always liked Dexter.
Yeah.
Even when he was Sam Shaw.
Yep, and he's still doing the same thing now, just not talking.
Well, yeah. But
I
don't know. Didn't Indy get released? So maybe Dexter's gonna be extra sad.
Yeah, well, she kind of divorced him, so.
Shh. That love will never die.
Yep. Don't need to see Mark Briscoe instead of much better talent like Sammy. Not Sammy Guevara. I don't think he's good personally.
Oh, you just hate him as a person. He's a douchebag.
I know he's he just has a punchable face, but it's just people just do it better than him now. That's the thing.
I mean,
Especially when everyone does the same shit.
But he's still let's be fair. He's still good looking. He still has a decent enough set. People like him because he's been around for a while. He's got some dollar value assigned to his name, even if he's just a new version of Alex Wright. People still like him.
I'll try as underrated though.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yes. I'll take Sammy over Jeff Perry. Let's be honest.
That's a low bar too, but yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no, no. I'm sorry. After the scapegoat thing, like he's nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. After AEW proved CM Punk right for no reason except to prove him right, after he said exactly what happened in the video, I don't know. I kind of just stopped taking them seriously in general.
Yeah. Yeah, that proved nothing. Yeah, we're never gonna see him again. His contract expires in 2026 in spring.
Oh, that's right. They're holding him hostage. I thought they were gonna let him go, but you're right. They're holding him hostage.
Yeah, no, they're not letting him go.
Where's he gonna go? Like, he
nowhere.
has no reason to go back to WWE. He's worthless to them. Good God, I hope Rusev isn't a fucking get for TNA in 2026. Put Rusev, try to see if they're on good enough terms to put Rusev and Lana back together. Even though Lana and them are divorced, I get it. But
I don't need to see Miro again. I'm sorry, I just don't.
I'm just saying.
Wardlow,
I never need to see him again, but it's possible.
Wardlow is I think he's unsalvageable. Same with Ricky Starks.
Well, Wardlow is just Brian Cage from Wish. So
yeah, he had momentum, and then his first feud after MJF was fucking Mark Sterling and security guards.
True.
I'm like, what?
I still can't believe they fumbled Ricky Starks as hard as they did. Ricky is wonderful. He's a good talker. He's a good worker. He got a great look. Like he shined during NWA Power that first year when it was on YouTube and everybody loved him.
Yeah, when he was the TV champion.
Yeah. And then when they picked him up, people were just like, "Oh, this is pretty big. That's like one of the biggest guys off of NWA, gonna get a bigger platform. We like it." Nothing really.
Yeah, like he was on with Team Taz. He had that fake FTW belt.
That's stupid. The FTW belt.
Yeah, that was very stupid. It overstayed its welcome.
I'm gonna say something sacrilegious almost.
Okay.
The TNA Knockouts Tag Team belt has more value than the FTW belt.
Ooh. That's a low bar.
But disagree or agree?
I don't know how to answer this.
Question mark? What?
It's like, hooray! Question mark?
Gotta love BoJack references.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think about that one for a little bit, you know?
Even Todd didn't know how to answer this.
Yeah, let's ask Todd. Let's phone a friend.
Yeah.
Which one matters more, the FTW or the Knockouts tag? Yes? Question mark?
No, Iconics had it, so that already matters.
There you go.
That's the only way I can say yes to the Knockouts tag. Okay. And they treat it like a legit heavyweight belt. It's just not.
I would like Hobbs in the Hurt Syndicate. That makes sense.
It does. Hobbs needs somebody or something.
And yeah, you're right, Doug. They did fumble on Sammy because he had the momentum with Cody before some of the dumb shit he said kind of came to fruition.
Yeah. Then it became stupid with fucking Ty Conti.
Yeah. I'm just surprised they're still together.
The sex must be good.
I mean, that was like homerecord.com, that entire relationship and setup. So I'm like, okay, this can't last. No, look at that. Look at that. Two shitty people made a good relationship. Go figure.
Bring out the worst in each other. Let's get to the show. We've been at this for like 40 minutes.
Well, to be fair, you were gone for like 10 of that. And I had
that's true.
About true. God knows what. That's only been like 30 minutes. That's why you didn't get out of your system yet.
Yep. There was plenty of system to go around, but...
I guess there is also Knockouts tag action. Hey, look there. There we go. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
See, look at us staying on fucking topic. Look at that. We're
it's not us. Here. It's not us. We are on time. We are
on time. Professional.
We are the ones.
We the ones. Yes, we are the epitome of podcast professionalism.
Exactly. This is Glow, except for the main event. But...
Whoa! Calm down with your anti-woman. Good God, we have Push the Whites. We have anti-women rhetoric. What the fuck are you doing today? Vermont went blue, sir. It didn't go red. You stop it.
We were the first blue. The 3 points, that was us. Yeah.
Okay, so they got a field goal to start with, and then look what happened. This is why you need touchdowns, not field goals.
Yeah, and then I'm like, what happened? What happened? I get it. It's like I'm not surprised, but what happened?
The margin surprised me. That was where I was like, okay.
Oh god, it turned to a rap Xbox.
Yeah, so I'm just like, did Little Debbie have like voter registration and like as part of the sale?
I was like, you know what? These three were blue. You know what? If she got that, she probably would have won.
You got to think about it. If Little Debbie had some kind of cross promotion with signing up to vote, and Waffle House was pushing a certain rhetoric, that's why. That's why Florida went red, because Waffle House went red. There we go.
I mean, no, I was like, hey, we got these zebra cakes if you vote.
I mean, I would fucking vote for whatever Little Debbie said if I had zebra cakes too.
No, zebra cakes so fucking suck.
They're fucking good. Zebra cake rolls too. They're fucking good too.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like, if she had Ohio, Virginia, and Pennsylvania, she would have won. And they were blue for a while, and then all of a sudden, I sleep because they're not changing it. If I wake up like, what happened?
I kind of did the same thing, but like I checked at like 9, and I'm like, oh, they're blue. That makes some sense.
Yeah,
and then it's like,
again, they're red.
well, even by like 1 a.m., I'm like, before I went to like sleep, I'm just like, what is it real quick? I'm like, why is it red? Why is it red with 70% of the ballot counted? What the fuck is it?
I was like, oh no. And okay, it's over. We're done.
It's funny.
Yeah, they decreed Biden was so bad, everything had to be red.
I mean, there's
reason
awful. There.
He was awful, but
there's reason. It's 2 shitty decisions. We shouldn't have to choose between the less bad option.
I know. We need to do better.
We need to have more options. It needs to be a real democracy, not a fucking coin flip.
Yeah, that. And DNC needs
they both need a reboot, but DNC definitely.
Yeah, they're out of touch.
Yeah, by a lot.
They're trying to please the wrong people, and it does not work every time.
True.
And we get shit like this from the other side.
Speaking of things not working very often, Alisha Edwards, Tasha
Do
Steelz.
you want to
She didn't say that though. I was sad.
waiting for it. Like that, this was a doubter. Like I want her to talk.
I really love her, like, Cowboy Bob Orton, like, devotion to the gimmick that she still has the neck brace. It's like, is this gonna be fucking Cowboy Bob, and she's gonna have like 9 years of wearing the neck brace? Like the injury will just never go away.
I think Bob Orton still wears that when he does a local show.
Now, the question is, does Joel Gertner still wear his neck brace from ECW? You remember Joel Gertner in a neck brace? Please tell me you do.
Yes, I do.
I wonder if he still wears
it. Should he?
I mean, if he wants to. People would still pop for Joel Gertner.
Yeah, they just want to hear the well.
Yes, the sexy stud muffin, that whole rundown. Yeah. Yes, I'm aware of why people want to follow or pay money for Joel Gertner. But yeah.
But this was it's an okay match. We got what we wanted out of it.
We also got a story. We got personality.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me that Lish didn't sell her injury, her character.
Oh no, she did. Well, no, she did. She did. I just think she needs a ball gag is when she comes out to the ring.
You don't know what she's into. Maybe she likes that.
Well, that's why I offered it.
Well, then maybe you need to find out what her safe word is first. Proper protocol.
It's Boston or Hava.
It has to be something they only say when they want you to stop. She says that every other word. Stop it.
That's the thing. We don't know.
Exactly. It would never be something obvious like the Celtics or Boston or anything like that.
So, Sam Adams. Here we go.
Stop it.
What do you want to drink? Sam Adams.
Stop it. Maybe that's what we should make the next name of the podcast. It's just like at Alisha. Like, what's your safe word?
At Alisha, your cousin from Boston.
That's it. I was gonna say what's your safe word, but I like your cousin from Boston. That's a good one.
Yes, we are the cousins.
Yes, we're in that area. You're closer to that area now too.
I am in the New England district.
You are. You're in the Chowder district.
The Chowder.
But
I love Chowder though. But good show.
The food or the cartoon?
Both.
Good answer. Correct answer. We're done here.
Probably some of the best football jokes were from Chowder.
Rada.
Yes. Fire. But man, I hate that the counts. Fuck you.
It was spicy at a time when everything stopped being spicy, unless it was on IFC.
Yeah, we had spicy and we had creepy at the same time with Flapjack.
Still hate that fucking show.
I still get a kick out of it. It's the creepy imagery is why. But we got a satisfying ending, too.
Oh yeah, as soon as Masha touches her for the sleeper hold, Alisha starts freaking out and tapping, and she wants
immediately,
nothing.
no hesitation.
That was amazing. Like
Oh,
I said,
no,
the way she sold the neck gimmick, I like it. Like I like her as a character.
No, this worked, and then Tasha, no.
Yeah.
Everything else worked.
Tasha's from Jersey too, and I can't fucking argue for her. Aside from as a mouthpiece, she's another one like Alisha. She is a good character. I think she cuts good promos. I just can't tolerate her wrestling.
No. And they gave her the world title that one time.
That's why when you think about when she started with Faya and Flava with her and Kiera Hogan, like Kiera Hogan was the worker of the two.
Yeah. And Tasha was the gimmick.
Yeah. So that's why. Why would you push the person that wasn't the worker of the two?
Because Tony took the other one for a little bit.
Should have kept her. Mostly for that ass. But
but they say, hey, Kiera
I know
Hogan,
why I wanted to keep her. It's why I like Danny Luna so much, so I'm not upset with she winning because Danny was there.
It's like, look, Kiera Hogan, you got an ass, you can work, but we're gonna make you a Jade Cargill baddie instead of working.
Hasn't she always just been kind of a gimmick baddie? Like she was Red Velvet for a little bit, I think, at some point a year ago or whatever.
Maybe, I don't know.
And then I feel like she's always in like some shitty gimmick faction or something, and I don't get it. I don't fucking get it.
But yeah, I digress. But decent opener, the right winner, and the right finish.
Yep, definitely the right finish. And now the teams are 1-1, so
yep,
you know how it has to end.
Of course, Jordynne's gonna get her ring match with Masha.
She hasn't said it yet, though.
Soon, she'll get it soon.
Do you think it's gonna be at Turning Point or at Final Resolution?
What's the last one? Final Resolution?
Yeah, Final Resolution's like the second week of December, and Turning Point's the end of this month.
Okay, then yeah, probably the December one. Like, hey, if I lose, I'll never fight for it again, or I'll leave because we know she's leaving.
So maybe she'll save it for Genesis then.
There we go. Good answer.
Because they did announce that in the episode today. So, how do you feel about them going back to Genesis and dropping Hard to Kill?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I like Genesis. If they're trying to go back to their TNA name, then that was one of them. That was one of the original ones. So.
No, it was. But I was also thinking they maybe couldn't because Hard to Kill started when Scott came back in.
I guess they want nothing to do with Scott.
That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe even Scott owns the trademark or the IP or however you have to do that. So
probably.
That would be crazy if it's just because of a Scott thing they went back to Genesis.
Well, I'm okay with it. I just hope the show's good. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, it's going to be a weird transition time.
Because it's going to be almost a year since we lost him in TNA.
Almost, yeah.
We're getting there. But Savannah Evans is back. She explained her attack on Lei Ying Lee.
Poorly.
She's angry that TNA treats Lee like a big deal. Like, wait, when? Since when?
Because she had a vignette and squash matches. That's what all the fancy people wear.
Yeah. She wanted to cosplay Kun Lao, but couldn't.
You know, she could be a good Sindel.
Probably. No, that would be Alisha Edwards with the voice.
I mean, I understood your reference. I got it. She's just not built for the spot. I know, but
why Savannah Evans?
I don't know. I also want to know why now I just imagine fucking Alisha Edwards as Sonya Blade.
Oh no, I can't. I cannot. I can see that being Jordynne Grace.
With the way they push Sonya, like promote her usually in the games.
Yeah.
I was thinking because every incarnation is usually something that's kind of thin, blonde, and pretty.
Pretty.
You know what I mean.
She got some muscles.
I didn't say she didn't have an athletic build. I'm just saying it's usually blonde surfer girl is Sonya Blade look-wise.
That's true. But Savannah Evans, like, was she injured? Like, when was the last time we saw her? When Giselle got rid of her?
Yeah, when like a little after Giselle broke up the Chantarage. But mostly.
Yeah, so who the fuck cares? Like, where were you? Why did she go, hey, book me?
Good question. It could just be because they were doing a seasonal thing, maybe, like AEW tried to do, with having off seasons for some wrestlers and trying to do it in season, cyclically.
Yep, I guess the point where no one cares about them even when they come back.
Well, nobody really cared about Savannah Evans to begin with, so it could have also been maybe for a reset, sort of.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all I got.
Yeah, no one has a good answer.
Survey says.
But moving on, we got our next match, a no disqualification. Wendy, Choo, and Rosemary. I'm surprised they did it this quick.
Yeah, I'm surprised they did the blow-off match this early. Unless it was just a scheduling thing.
Like, not even in NXT, unless they're going to focus on Wendy, Choo, and Tatum.
I mean, like I said, it could also be a logistical thing. It depends on where NXT is, the Tuesday that they're filming, and if there's a PLE or whatever, because if they film on, say, Thursday and Friday, and they can't be there on Friday, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like not even Turning Point.
Probably not. I mean, if they weren't gonna make it to what's it face, Turning Point or Final Resolution. Nah. That just what are you gonna have Rosemary do though? Unless she's just gonna be in the Feast or Fired match. If they do it on, say, pay-per-view instead of just Thanksgiving. Yeah,
I guess it's gonna be. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing she can win now is the Feast or Fired. That's all I can really think of.
Yeah, so even if that's not on Turning Point, whenever they do Feast or Fired, she could always get depends on how many briefcases they have, because maybe they'll have a knockouts tag and a tag one. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they never really had to steer into that. So we see.
We'll see. Maybe that'll change. They'll get the 3 briefcases: one for Knockouts World, one for tag, and then one for being fired.
Yeah. Oh, that should be an interesting
or four because digital media, because I guess that's an intergender.
That is true.
So there you go, 4 briefcases. There you go, men and women, Feast or Fired.
That could be an entire Impact episode if they wanted to do like a Thanksgiving gimmick thing. Yep. Have a women's Feast or Fired and a men's Feast or Fired.
Exactly. But Rosemary won. Wasn't a bad match.
It was, but even the match seemed like it was paced kind of quick. Like, it was all right. It wasn't offensive, but it was nothing special.
I know, and the other thing that's disappointing about it is, like, if this is the alleged blow-off, you're not going to get anymore.
I mean, the only thing that upset me about it was when I was writing the teaser for my article, I had to kind of put in Wendy, Choo, and Rosemary, and then I wanted to write have their blow-off, but then I realized when you read that could mean something completely different, and that's not what happens in TNA. So I'm just like, nope. I need to rewrite that.
That would have been a great title.
Stop it!
Oh man, that would have been perfect.
Rosemary and Wendy Choo have their blow off. They're having what?
They're having a blow off.
Well, there's a category for it. Go find your favorite.
Yeah, find it before all the porn sites shut down next year.
Nah, that'll never happen.
Well, we'll find a way. We'll find a way.
Yeah, what's the Jurassic Park thing? Life finds a way.
Love finds a way.
It's not love, it's life. Stop watching it on TBS.
Jeff Goldblum's just fun.
No, Jeff Goldblum's fantastic.
Have you seen him in Chaos on Netflix?
I have not. I've thought about starting it. I just haven't.
He's fucking Zeus.
Who else is in this? Give me one more name. Who else is in this aside from Goldblum?
Okay, hold on. Let me get the cast for you.
Oh, okay. If you can't just tell me off the top of your head, they're not that big anyway. So I don't know how to feel.
Misa Butler, Janet McTeer, Killian Scott, David Fellis, Thewles, Fellis.
Oh, yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Nabhan, Rizwan, Cliff Curtis.
So is this just Greek god? What is Chaos about? Hercules?
It's modern Greek mythology, like in modern time, and it also focuses on Orpheus. They're retelling the Orpheus story, but instead of Hades kind of being the bad guy, it's Zeus, because Zeus is paranoid about all the prophecies.
I mean, Zeus is also just paranoid and arrogant anyway, so
yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's a modern Greek mythology thing.
Interesting.
But it's pretty good. It got canceled for season 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's only those 8 episodes. I got 2 more left.
It's like Inside Job, just when it's getting good. Like
they were done dirty.
They were.
I'm like, cut the fuck out! It's going good.
I mean, I thought the second season actually picked up steam. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the first season.
The potential was there.
That's where I was at. I'm like, I see what they're trying to do here. It could be funny. It isn't quite. And then I felt like they did the second season a lot better.
Yeah, it's just like, we can't have this.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, why? Because it's good now?
They know too much.
They know too much. Yes,
too much.
It's all because of that convention that was just the Hawaiian fucking island party or whatever the fuck that was.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Geneva Convention.
No! No! They're more like guidelines anyway, so if you think about it.
But we had a bonus match from the Vault. We're not going to review it. It's just Santana and Hendry against Mustafa Ali and Campaign Singh.
Which started off as just Santana against Mustafa until Singh got involved and turned it into a mystery partner.
Was this a dark match? I don't remember this.
It was either a dark match or something they maybe filmed for Explosion before they decided to pull the trigger with Explosion. Plus, TNA used to also like to put together like one night onlys or little like gimmick events for holidays.
Oh yeah, I remember those one night onlys. Even though it wasn't one night only because it keeps happening.
Well, the gimmick is different. It's one night only, ladies everywhere, so Matt would never watch it.
Yes. Or the ECW fave, we said it would be the only one, but here's another one.
Hardcore Justice.
Yeah, and then
there was 3 of them, I think.
Yeah, and then Destination X for the X Divisioners.
Oh well, see, Destination X that was all gimmick, because they were just trying to push the X Division, and the people liked the X Division, so Destination X became an attraction.
Yeah, that's true. It did. But now that the clip show is out of the way, because we had no tag team title match. Rightfully so. I'm glad they didn't air it.
I'm glad they didn't have it too.
Steve Macklin cut the promo about Josh Alexander being a coward for the zip ties.
He's right.
Yeah, he is. He's absolutely right. Like, you may have won the battle, but you didn't win the war. That's
okay, Braveheart.
Yes, that's what it is. Just call it what it is.
Steve Braveheart Macklin. He's
There
going
we
to
go,
come
that's
out dressed like Tatanka and piss everybody off because of cultural appropriation.
Yes,
And
it's
then
gonna
we
be.
cut to Tatanka in the back, and he's just like the littering Indian or Native American from the 80s. But he's got the one tear coming down his face.
No, he's gonna pull a Piper with a half black face.
Oh, half black and half like tan or red, depending on how racist he wants to get.
I don't see color. It's just all unity.
Just go, how? It's like, what the fuck?
You do all that at once. I'm hip. Next up, I feel like we have this image a lot in our thing. We'll hear from Joe Hendry.
I feel like he's the biggest thing they have going, but they're treating him like New Japan did Naito for 5 years.
Yeah. Well, he was addressing the crowd. He has a match with Ryan Nemeth next week. He got permission to he researched Ryan Nemeth's career.
This was good.
And put a custom music video to celebrate his accolades. And he's Nick Nemeth's brother. The end.
It's so good. Because as he was going through it, I was sitting there going, "Fuck's he done? Like, what's gonna be on this video?"
All he did was get kicked out of Collision and job.
Exactly, and lariated by JBL, jobs, but just from the audience.
Yeah.
But I don't like. I'm glad he just steered right into the obvious joke. He'd be like, "No one fucking knows you." It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, also, the jab at him last week when they went off the air was fucking excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Santana was like, "You lost. You got to start from the bottom." All right, we're gonna start from the bottom. Let's start with Ryan.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was like, "Yo, you didn't have to."
He's literally gonna beat the fuck out of Nick Nemeth's brother, and Nick Nemeth can't do anything.
I was like, you didn't have to disrespect him like this, but I get it.
It's schoolyard tactics, man.
It's like, stop. He's already dead. He's dead before you fought him.
He just freaked out like that kid from Christmas Story.
There we go.
No, got a proper level.
But moving on, Mike Santana was tense. Because, top class approaches him. And AJ Francis, tried to recruit him. And came to TNA. But Santana says he came to TNA for his own mission. He doesn't need them. And so Top Dog was like, "Hey, Casey, you got a job for you."
And Casey's like, "What? You sure? What?
Well, come on, Casey, you got a contract finally. Let's earn that dough, pal.
It ain't gonna suck itself." What?
Like I might be flop dollar for now, but I'll be stiff dollar if you do your job.
This works into our next segment because the Treehouse shit had references to Blue Chew and gas station bills. So look at that.
There we go.
AJ first class in the Treehouse with the Rascals. I would love that segment.
Maybe that might be happening. Hopefully, it wasn't just a one-off match last week. But Rascals in a rut. Tess is always going to be this uphill battle. It's not about how fast they reach the top. It's the climb. It's the friends they made along the way.
That was funny too. It was so obscure that it's just like, what the? Okay, that's funny.
And of course, they're smoking by the bleachers.
Mm-hmm. Went back to the old Treehouse gimmick. I liked how Wentz just got mad at a chair.
And they eliminated this empty chair for Wesley. And then just like what we did, we blazed our worries away.
We totally did, and then we were early to the show that we were on time for because we're never late and super professional.
Exactly. So, so Rascals are base. I don't care.
They true and real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They speak to me.
They do. W's in the chat, boys.
Yes. I love how they're all quiet now.
It's because we actually started talking about like the main shit. We weren't talking.
Yeah,
we weren't just.
Why we're actually here.
We were just like talking about God knows what the fuck we were talking, like everything. AEW, New Japan, JPW, Noah.
But next match for Glow, Jody Fred.
God, you so sexist, motherfucker.
It's just funny. It's funny.
It's
right and headed by Elegance. And thanks Ash for ruining the match with all your distractions.
It was a YouTube show for so long for a reason. Different Ash, different reason to say thanks. But it was a good show.
Yeah, but Jody Threat won after these failed distractions. Fucking Daddy Luna pulled her off the apron and hits this thing called an F5. I don't know.
Push shove it.
Push shove it?
Or pop shove it. That's what she calls it, yeah.
Pop shove it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Jody Threat won. It's not 1-1. So, of course, you need the tiebreaker, you need the rubber match, and, of course, I'm pretty sure it could be for those knockout tag titles.
On the pre-show of Turning Point, probably.
Yes, on the road to Turning Point.
On the road to hour-long YouTube special.
Yes. Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's only a half hour long if it's not a major one, so this will probably be a half hour.
And finally, our main event. Speedball Mike Bailey against Moose for the X Division Championship.
Bailey Moose.
Bailey Moose. Moose Bailey.
It's like Cocaine Bear, but this is just a moose that's drunk on fucking Baileys.
Yes. oh God, it's old Greg.
Old Greg just Irish up his coffee the whole time.
Yeah. You haven't drunk Baileys, I have a shoe. What?
What?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I'm old Greg.
I like you. You like me? I don't know. Make an assumption. I know what you're thinking. Here comes old Greg. He's a scary man.
How the fuck did we get into it?
It's the Mighty Bush hour.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this has been. This has been fun.
It's been fun. That's all you need to know. It's been fun.
Way too early, definitely on time. We're not late. Professional podcast we've ever done. I'm just saying.
I said we're not late. You're late.
Yeah, I'm not drunk. You're drunk. What?
Yes.
You're cute. What?
You're cute.
Hey, that ends every conversation you're ever in. Think about any argument. If you just rebut that with "You're cute,"
yes. Just go. Hey, you like bananas? Yes. Oh, so do I. That's fuck. Or no. Well, neither do I. Fuck.
You're cute. What? Back to the other question. Let's fuck then. I guess so.
They're like, whatever your answer is going to be, they're going to say, yes, I agree. Let's fuck. But no, this was about a half hour.
Well, yeah, with 2 commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, but it wasn't a bad match. You know what we did get to see.
What we did see, yes. No, I very much enjoyed it. And the surprise is that Moose won.
But this supports the dumb shit I said last week. Because remember, I was hoping we'd get some big cash-in Palooza for Genesis. I called it Hard to Kill last week because I thought we were getting Hard to Kill.
This might start the option C, yeah.
We could option C for Moose, Gauntlet Trophy from Kaz. Whoever ends up winning Feast or Fired, be it Josh Alexander or...
That means Joe Hendry's going to hold the belt for 5 minutes and then chase it for another 6 more months?
Unless he leaves. Or before that. I don't know how long his thing is.
Unless he leaves before that.
So we're getting a King of the Mountain match at Genesis. That's all this means. It's written in the soup.
It's the only way.
It is the only way to figure this out, especially if you're bringing the old Genesis name back after fucking 4 years, because I think the last one was 2021.
And for the people saying it's not going to happen, shut up. Let us cope.
Yeah, we like King of Mountain. King of Mountain's a good match. Just because you all can't understand non-WWE rules doesn't mean it's a bad match. It means you're dumb.
Yeah, there actually are rules, like the other company either, so...
Yeah, you can get no DQ'd in a Hell in a Cell. Did you know that?
Yeah. Did you know a last man stand match is apparently a Texas death match? I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
You change your rules too. Damn.
Exactly. And hell, even the referees have their own rules. You got a corpse referee that goes, I'll allow it. You get one stopping their hooves and goes nay when something bad happens.
Wait, are we talking about AEW or WWE right now?
Yes.
Ah, shit. I hate when you do that.
They have both. They both have them.
That applies to both. Ah, David.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like one is Rick Knox and one's and Mr. Ed, and the other one, whatever their names are.
Oh, now you want to be PC, and you don't want to bury them. Ooh.
It's like whatever their names are. I don't know their names. Who cares?
Nah, that's true.
They don't tell you. They don't tell you the names.
Oh, we all know one name.
Charlie Robinson.
You're talking about AEW, aren't you?
I'll talk about the WWE refs.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, exactly.
They get announced.
Yeah, all I know on the AEW refs is the course referee, Rick Knox, and Mr. Ed, Aubrey Edwards.
You are just mad that they don't have like this big entrance thing for the referee like they do in Japan. Like, you're never going to hear somebody go, Red the shoes! in like a WWE ring.
Or Tiger Hattori.
True.
You need Tiger back.
Let him stay retired. It's only been like 5 years.
No. Actually, no. We need the referee from All Japan that's pulling Kento's hair. Like, no.
Kyohei Wada?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, Kyohei retired? I didn't see that.
Did he? I don't know. I just want him on TV.
Is he not refereeing like the main events anymore?
Hold on. I gotta look now. You make me question myself.
Well, if you're saying you haven't seen him, that makes me wonder because he was their senior ref. He was always in a fucking Kento match.
Yeah, that's like, now you're throwing me off because I haven't been watching the undercard shit. No, he was at the main event. He was at the main event.
He was? Okay, so he's still fine.
He's not. I say he was not.
Oh, so maybe he did retire. Hopefully
not worse.
Hopefully retired and not died. I'm going to have to look up Kyohei Wada at some point later.
Yes. Again, just yelling at people, pulling their hair. Like, no. Stop it.
Kicking his foot off the rope. That's not a good enough break. Fuck, you try it again. What the fuck?
Do it again.
When the ref kicks your foot off the rope and goes, don't be a pussy, man up. It's like, what the fuck?
Pretty much what happened.
Mm-hmm. That's the polite Japanese way of saying don't be a pussy.
Do hana.
Yeah, and just kick your foot off the ropes and give you a look. It's like, okay. Aggression.
But, so barely hit the Poison Rana and the Ultimate Weapon. Moose kicked out.
Yeah.
But Moose hits 4 spears in a row.
He do. One on the outside too.
Yep, but it's like, he needed that many.
No, that was good from both of them because, Bailey threw everything except the flamingo driver at him.
Yeah.
And that's probably why they started having him use the flamingo driver more.
That's going to be like his main finisher or like last resort.
Yeah, to protect the big finish, and then Ultimate Weapon was starting to get too weak. Blah blah, or whatever the fuck that story is when people leave.
Or the setup, I guess.
Maybe.
It's taking forever.
Well, I mean, we at least know where some things are going after this match.
Yeah, because after the match, we had a heel turn. Trent Seven hit a low blow.
True, you hit him right in the ouchies.
Yep, right in the Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Trent White.
Remember, we are the totally on time, never late, you're late professional podcast ever. Right now, of all time.
The unbiased, whatever you want to call it.
Yes. We are so unbiased it hurts.
Yeah. I am almost purple, I am so black. Almost made it spit out his beer.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So, all right, let's get to our little awards winners. Jobber of the Night, powered by comicbookclick.com. Comic Book Click for all your pop culture shit. Catch the major issue show every single Thursday. comicbookclick.com/DirtSheetRadio. Who's your jobber of the night?
It's gonna be Alisha. It's gotta be Alisha.
Oh yeah, has to.
It's gimmick in the game right now.
She's the star of our show.
I mean, even you've come around to Alisha, so that's saying something.
It's just annoying. That's it. It's the whiny voice.
It's supposed to be annoying.
I know. I respect the grind, but at the same time, shut the fuck up. The New Yorker do you say, shut up, you Boston hippie.
That was the best you could come up with was hippie?
Yes. I can't. What would you want? Like, you Boston hussy? What was that?
No, that's a compliment in Boston, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
I don't know. Like, I guess if you're trying to insult somebody from Boston, what is it, like? Your mother doesn't go to church? Like,
your mother's a nice little woman.
She only goes to church on high holidays. She's a bad Catholic. Like,
she goes to church on Wednesdays, not Sundays.
Is that even an insult? Shit.
It could be now.
Now I just have to try to piss off a bunch of like
your mother's so stupid. Like, your mother's so stupid. She thinks mass is on Wednesdays. Oh, that's excellent. All right, powered by the Cold Case Project, wherever you listen. Megastar of the night.
Do I even need to say it?
Yes.
I don't want to. He might appear.
He gets it almost every other week.
I know, but that's like, dude, it doesn't even need to be said. We should just ring a fucking bell at this point.
Joe Hendry moment of the night. That's what it's now called.
He had two. He made a song and he was in the flashback match.
Yes. He controls time.
They couldn't even fill time with a clip that didn't have Hendry in it.
He transcends time and space.
But that's how over he is. They even know we have to fill 12 minutes. What do we have to make sure is in here? Humans and Joe Hendry. Deal. Yep. Like, happen. What the fuck? Put the fucking belt on him, goddammit.
Goddammit.
Goddamn. And get Hammerstone back. What the fuck did y'all do? Why is he wrestling? He fucking pro.
Get Jake Hager so I can yell at him every week.
Stop it. No. What are you going to do? Feed Hager to PCO?
Yes.
Oh my god, if it was Hager versus PCO or Khan versus PCO, what is the worst feud?
It's still our watch law for Abyss and Grado, which comes out.
I can give you that. But you're probably still Abyss and Grado.
It would be Hager and PCO. Holy shit.
That's bad that can make Khan versus PCO look serviceable.
Let's be fair, they both are. It's slam up against the wall.
I mean, whatever they're into.
I'll take a 12-minute promo from Steph Lander talking about her neck injury. And leaving everyone confused.
What's she wearing? That would sway my decision making in this.
Elvira.
Deal. I'm in.
You're in. And Zaya Brookside is gonna. Actually, no, Zaya Brookside will be. What's she gonna wear?
You know it's gonna be something black. Cause ever since you saw that one picture.
Well, she looks good in black.
I know. That's why I said what I said.
I mean what I said.
I means what I says and I says what I meant.
Exactly. Match of the Night, powered by Monk.com. Use code DSR10 to get 10% off first order. Start your aromatherapy today. Forget the vaping. Fuck the vaping. Use that Yumo Guai Fighting Zhao with Monk.com. Get yourself
one more thing.
One more thing. Yeah, it's obviously the opening contest with Masha, Jordynne.
Stop it!
No, it was Moose and Bailey.
Yeah, what would you have given Moose and Bailey if you were rating?
I gave it a 4.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I mean, I didn't dislike it. I only gave it like a 3.5 because of probably
I feel like if you
commercials killed it.
I feel like if you put this on a pay-per-view, it would be better.
Oh yeah, if we didn't lose like 6 minutes to commercials, that would have been good.
Yeah, like if we're going like actual match quality, it was a good match.
Oh, definitely good. That wasn't the argument. I was just curious how impressed by it you were.
I know. I tried to ignore the commercials. If it was a commercial, yeah, I would drop a quarter, but.
I could see that.
Yeah, but I had fun. I had fun with it. It was a good main event. If you put that on a pay-per-view, yeah, fucking it'd be slapping. But unfortunately, we're gonna have the Trent to 7 against the Speed of Balls. The Ball of Speed.
It'll be a good match. You know that.
It will. Maybe Trent will actually get a win.
Depends on if Bailey's leaving. Because he's only got like a month or 2 left. I think he has to leave.
Where's he gonna go?
Well, I think he's your age, isn't he? Because I want to say he's in his mid-30s, because I know Veda is older than him.
Let's check the Google machine.
And I know that Speedball lost a few years to border issues, if it will be nice to call it that.
He is 2 days older than me.
Okay, so I was right. He is your age. Look at that, almost exactly.
He's born July 16th. I am the 18th. Holy shit. 2 days before.
Look at that.
We could have been cosmic twins if he was born the same day as me.
But my point is, though, at that point, he has to make that jump. You know what I mean? Hopefully to WWE, because it'll be a bigger platform and he'll get his exposure. But
I can see him in NXT.
Oh yeah, I definitely could too.
I think he'd be fine there, actually.
I think he's also more charismatic than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
His character is just a dorky fucking Ralph Macchio from the Karate Kid kind of polite kid.
That's a barefoot person in real life. That part's weird, but whatever.
Well, it's martial arts. They just steer into that gimmick. What is it, the Taekwondo thing?
I feel like he did it for other reasons.
No, because I think Bischoff, when he even did his little, short stint when he dressed up to do the karate stuff against like Larry Zbyszko and crap like that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of did that same gimmick where I don't remember if he was wearing the sandals or if he was barefoot, but it was very similar. So it's just super martial arts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he accomplished a lot in the independent scene. He won the British Junior Cup. He won the Battle of LA and stuff in TNA. Like he shouldn't move up.
He should, and he's at that age where it'd be beneficial if he goes up now, because he's whenever you're in your 30s, it's kind of one of those in a couple years or never, maybe. Not very often do you get the Bobby Roode or the Motor City Machine Gun situation.
Or LA Knight, because I think it was like 40.
He was either like 38, 39, or like right around that area,
Yeah, because unless you're like unless you're a top guy, like not many people are gonna get that opportunity.
Yeah.
At that age. Any closing thoughts? Anything else we want to talk about? Anybody else we got to bury?
Nah.
Well, I will. Fuck Nick Nemeth. You're fighting champ. You fighting champion. You didn't even show up.
He didn't say it.
I don't. Well, he said enough. I was like, that's all I can see you as. I was like, for a fighting champion didn't show up this week.
He was there. Nobody called him out.
Yeah, he was busy doing other things.
You have to eat catering sometimes, man.
I guess, but I guess he's trying to recruit Jake Hager right now.
I didn't know it was an MLM.
Well, they have a lot in common, you know.
Oh, God.
Just one's more vocal about it. More vocal about it. But we're going to wrap it up here because we are on time. We've been going since 10:30. It's 2 hours.
We're on time. We're not late. You're late. The most professional podcast around right now. Bada boom.
That's some good shit.
That's good eating. Wait, what are you talking about?
But follow me on Twitter at DavidPhoenix12. Follow me on Instagram at HouseHusbandCosplay. I also have an anime podcast every single Tuesday called Otaku Cafe. Follow that at Otaku Cafe Anime. Follow us on Facebook as well. This is Otaku Cafe. Same thing with the Instagram. I'll be going live late Monday night this time around because we're going to talk about the Overlord movie when that comes out. And then, let's see, do I have any other plug? No. Follow Andrew at the IWC War Chief. Follow his platform on the Chair Shot. Always use your head. Chairshot.com. I got all of his articles there. And follow them on Twitter at Chairshot Media. Follow Dirty Radio wherever you are watching us right now, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, maybe Threads, maybe YouTube, whatever you want to do it, it's there. And we have all the cool shows Sunday to Friday with the occasional PLE on a Saturday. We have Sunday Level Up with Tyler and CJ. Monday is the Raw. Tuesday's the NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday's the Dynamite.
See?
See, fly. The Thursday is the TNA, the Impact. The Impacts, the Collision Impacts.
No, Collision's a different day.
Yeah, we don't cover that here.
Thank God.
And this Friday, the Smack Zone. Say goodnight, Andrew.
Buenos noches, Andres.
That's right. Guys, do not be late as we are here next Thursday.
Yeah.
10:30 on the dot.